Hi, good afternoon. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. I have to admit, I have been working really hard today. Sorry about the TV in the background. Miss Mary's watching the news. I've been working hard and I made a video and I was trying to edit it and I had like 2 hours of footage. The most beautiful, most amazing video I've ever made, and I accidentally deleted the entire thing. So I just had to chalk it up to that was supposed to be for me in spirit. It hurt my feelings a little, but it was beautiful, you guys. It was absolutely beautiful. Look at the flame on that candle. Look at that flame. That candle is flaming, you guys. I've never seen a candle flame. Well, I have. These sticks amaze me. Anyway, so, Spirit, what do you want to say tonight? I don't even know anymore. Like, I had so much on my brain earlier, and I got it all out in the video, so I'm like empty now. I don't know what to say. Holy Spirit, can you please move me out of the way and take over right now? Help me to be a vessel to channel you and you only. Spirit guides, angels, and the divine, can you please help me? What would you like to say tonight? Spirit, I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear from you. Do you know that there are some situations in life? Do you remember when you were a child and you wanted to learn how to do something? Like maybe you wanted to learn how to ride a bike or whatever it is that you wanted to learn, and you got determined that you were gonna do it, you were gonna be good at it. And you did not stop, you did not give up until you accomplished whatever you set your mind to. Well, you know, life shows up, and as we get to be adults, we've been talking about pure potentiality and the ascension process and the spiritual awakening process. But some people go through situations in life that beat them down so much that they lose all hope that there's anything good ever going to happen for them. But let me tell you something. That is false pride. False pride. Because what you're essentially saying is nothing good's ever going to happen for me anyway. So you're not trusting. You don't have any trust. You have trust issues. And you're essentially saying, okay, God, Spirit, Universe, Creator, whatever you want to call it, I don't need any help from you. Because you're not going to help me anyway. That's pride. But there are people that are beat down that badly, that severely. And sometimes Spirit will put other people in your path who have an incredible amount of faith, just so you can see how the process works. Because what's happened is you have forgotten who you really are. You have forgotten that you are still that child that once you make your mind up about something, you're not going to give up until it happens. And there are situations that are more out of our control than others. I get that. I get that. But everything that happens in this life happens because we have a thought about it first. If we didn't have a thought about it first, nothing would ever happen. Our thoughts become things. I know you've heard me say that until you are sick of hearing me say that. But it is so true. Our thoughts create our feelings, and our feelings dictate our actions. And it's only through our actions and through the universe meeting us, the Holy Spirit meeting us at the point of our action, that things happen. And just like we talked about in that book, miracles are the norm when we allow this process to work for us. So, I have a friend who is in a very difficult situation, and they need a miracle. And the universe is throwing out hand signs, gang signs, if you will, all around this person, that it's time for their miracle. But they just cannot allow their mind to go there. But if we can't allow our mind to go there, how do we expect it to actually happen? That's called PTSD. There's a clinical term for PTSD. And a lot of people in this world today suffer from it, because you can develop PTSD from a lifestyle. You can develop it from living in certain conditions. That's how it's developed. And when you have trauma repeatedly, even from living in a place where there's poverty, where everybody's living in poverty, you can develop a mild form of PTSD. And then when you add to it, somebody might have a chemical dependency on top of that, you're asking for disaster. And I don't know how I can help, but I want to try to be a light in darkness. I want to try and lead people back to the light so that they can connect with spirit and so that they can connect with their higher self. Because when we're born into this world, we are born tiny little babies, tiny little helpless babies. And we can't do anything for ourselves. So we have to be dependent on somebody to do everything for us. But once we start growing and developing and our brain starts to develop, from the moment we are able to even have a concept of independence, we struggle and fight to maintain our independence so that we can take care of ourselves. And when that freedom and that independence is taken away from us, it can leave a scar. It can leave a very deep scar, especially if you have been incarcerated for many years. It can make you lose hope. And without hope, your existence is very, very difficult. And there's a lot of situations in life that make people lose hope. I mean, I've had some difficult situations in my life too. If we live in a victim mentality, though, we will not progress forward. And I can remember when Spirit very, very clearly said to me, you have got to forgive the man who murdered your father. And I got his name from my mother, and I tried to call him for a couple days, 2-3 days. Every time I tried to call, the phone was busy. But while I was pumping myself up to make these phone calls to tell this man, who probably, if I had gotten up with him, would have not been remorseful, and he probably would have been hateful, because to my knowledge, he's still a pretty miserable person. But through, pumping myself up to make the phone calls, I worked through the emotions, and I released my need to hate this person and allowed myself to be willing to forgive. Sometimes you don't even have the ability to forgive yet, but you can at least be willing. And when we're willing, Spirit will meet us there. We were talking the other day about purpose. and how our life has a divine plan. Well, all of us have the same purpose. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. And the purpose is for us to understand and become self-aware of who we are so that we can evolve as human beings and we can connect with the highest version of ourselves. And that is the point of a twin flame journey. You meet somebody in life, you feel drawn to them, you feel an intense connection to them, and you know that you know this person somehow, but you don't know how. And you think you're crazy. You think you're imagining things. And then one of you gets obsessed and the other one, you both get scared. One of you runs, the other chases. It just gets insane. But at some point, Spirit will bring you back together under some strange circumstance. You meet under a strange circumstance to begin with. But then fate, destiny, synchronicity thrust you back together again. And you don't even know how the heck you got here. I mean, I've told you my story about Cedric, the psychic, and Holly, the girl who was living with me who died of cancer, and asking me was there anything she could do for me after she passed on. And I told her to check on my friend Dean. And a couple weeks after she passed away, I got an email from a psychic telling me that Dean wanted to talk to me. He emailed me the other day. We've been talking this week. And from there, I was able to contact his brother. And we're still very much in the process. We're very good friends. Me and his brother are very good friends. But it's always some kind of weird circumstance like that. And, you know, this person will always be a part of my life. He will always be a part of my life. Now, what capacity, I don't know. I wish I did. Because to be honest with you, it would be nice to just move on with my life. Because I'm not getting any younger. But what we have is a lot of communication problems where nobody wants to talk about their feelings. And the reason why we don't want to talk about our feelings is because we don't allow ourselves to be in touch with them. And we have trouble and difficulty communicating our feelings. And then there's the barrier of, is this even real? Like, is this even happening to me? It's an insane journey. That's all I'm going to say. If someone has a near-death experience and they are blessed enough to come back to this world, they will tell you that when they die, in the time that they're dead, that most people, when they experience that, will come back and they will tell you that they felt nothing but complete love and peace and joy, and they see white light. Most of the stories I've read of people having near-death experiences are very pleasant. And the thing that we fear the most is crossing over. I have many times had loved ones from people who have crossed over come to me and speak through me to their loved ones. I have videos of it. You've seen it. It hasn't happened as much lately, and I don't know why. It's kind of nice though, because it can be a little bit unnerving to have it happen a lot, and it gives me an opportunity to live a somewhat normal existence and to experience life as a human being. Not that I'm not a human being, but that kind of stuff is very, very paranormal, and it's not something that the average person ever has to experience. Phil, where are you going with all this? Because I have no idea what I'm even saying. if I'm even making any sense. I would love it, though, if I could meet somebody and fall in love and have somebody love me as much as I have loved others. I don't think I've ever experienced that in my life, and I'm almost 50 years old. And because I haven't ever really experienced that, and maybe I haven't experienced that because of my own woundedness, I have to look at it from that point of view too. Because I know that there is a part of me that is very closed off, very Nine of Wands, very defensive. And it comes across very subtly. It doesn't come across, I mean, some people, when they are defensive, they're defensive. Mine is not a defensive as much as it's just, I don't want to talk about my feelings. I have a hard time saying the stuff that goes through my head. The things that I can write on these cards, I could never say to another human being. And when people do that to me, it makes me somewhat uncomfortable. I'm not a real touchy-feely person, but I love deeply and passionately. And that can be a struggle. And I think that's a struggle a lot of times in any relationship. In any relationship. But there are some relationships that are special because you feel the connection. If you're spiritually awake, you will have a soul tie connection. Call it whatever you want. Twin flame, soulmate. Call it whatever you want. If you are spiritually awake and you feel energy the way that I feel energy, you will have a soul connection. Maybe more than one. And there are people who have had those connections and that person has crossed over. For some reason, I'm hearing the name Sandra. When that happens, that person may gift you to somebody else, or the universe may gift you to somebody else. I don't know how that works, but I have had it come out in my readings. So for some reason, my finger's itching. Earlier when I did the reading, my whole arm was itching. And I do feel sensations in my body. Things like that happen to me when I'm up here doing this. My necklace just jumped. I have a strong presence around me right now, channeling through me. I'm really waiting to see how Spirit would like to proceed. Spirit, how would you like to proceed with this reading today? Because I'm not sure I even know. I don't even know what I've been saying that it makes any sense. Okay. We're going to go with the Awake deck, which is exactly what we did earlier. And the spread was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I wish you could have seen that video, but I deleted it by accident. I've never seen anything so beautiful in all my life. Alright, Spirit, what do you want to say to your people today? Can you show me how you're working in our home lives today? How are you working in our home lives today? Can I get good, strong energy, please? How are you working in our home lives today? Thank you so very much. Intent. Intent. There's a pearl here and an oyster. Somebody might be going to the ocean. I see the ocean bottom. You might be a scuba diver, or you might be planning on going snorkeling. Intent. That's how Spirit's working in our home life, with intent. Being intentional about something. How are you working in our work life? A while ago it had bliss. I know that reading must have been just for me. Oh, sacred connections in our work life. That is beautiful. Somehow elephants are significant. Somebody might be working in a profession where they're helping others. And Spirit is saying you have sacred connections. So for our home life, Spirit is helping us with intent. In our work life, we have sacred connections. What is our surprise for today? That was a lot. It came right out though. Cosmic Blueprint. Hello Void. Release and accept. And heal and shine. And I'm sorry, but I have to read these because this is a lot, and I'm not real familiar with this stuff. All right, Cosmic Blueprint. Be patient with me, please. Cosmic Blueprint. Page 45, and my eyes are blurry all of a sudden. Cosmic Blueprint. You have always been in alignment with the Cosmic Blueprint. Believe it. Foundational energy, the golden spiral, shows us the importance of circles and cycles in creation, death, and rebirth. It is the geometrical blueprint for life. Divinely proportionate and infinite, we see this structure mirrored in our bodies. All kingdoms of the earth and galaxies of the cosmos. Everything exists in the harmonious mystical system. There is no separation, for we are one with all in existence in this way. Have you sensed the spiral within yourself and your surroundings? So that's Cosmic Blueprint. This is interesting as a surprise. I mean, this is interesting. Hello Void. Hello Void. I need to memorize all these cards because they are absolutely amazing. Hello Void. Okay, the last one, 54. That sounds like the end of it all. Might be the beginning. Hello Void. Courage comes to those who walk into the unknown. Feel the pull of the divine all around you, calling you home to the planets, star systems, and voids of the cosmos. Align your human essence with your higher self to see your life from the vantage point of the stars. Gifts are found when we have courage to seek the unknown futures that appear to us. Colorful adventures lie ahead when you dream of star-studded nebulas. Alright, so we have Cosmic Blueprint, Hello Void, Release and Accept, and Heal and Shine. Okay, here's Heal and Shine. Be the gem that lights up another person's day. And then Release and Accept. Spirit, please help me find this. Maybe it's not just about January 6th, not just about Trump. Maybe despite all the PC and woke curriculum taught to kids these days, the U.S. military today really is full of extremists and racists. Maybe I just missed it. Here we go. Alright. You will now be a container for magic and joy. Isn't that amazing? That's our surprise for today. Alright, what is our role? Somebody's got a big destiny. Unseen. Our role is to be unseen. And that's exactly what happened to me earlier. I could not make that video and post it. I couldn't do it. It wasn't allowed. These cards are wild. What does that even mean? Unseen. Unseen. Number 13. Micro, macro lens. To play our roles in the dream, we are the unseen. Heal and shine. Be the gem that lights up another person's day. So, by being unseen, it's allowing us to be more a part somehow of the bigger picture. Maybe when you weren't noticed, maybe not by not being there, people realized and missed your presence. All right, Spirit, what's going to be the outcome of today? Those elephants are so cute. The outcome is going to be to build. To build, just like we had the other day, to build that foundation, to build, to add to what we already have. And what the foundation is love. Building is about earth, air, fire, and ether. And our bodies are made up of that, and everything around us is made up of that. So, intent is how Spirit's working in our home life. Being intentional, intent. Then we have the sacred connections in our work life. And we're finding our place in the bigger picture in so many ways here. By being a part of the cosmic blueprint and knowing that. Realizing what the void is. Releasing and accepting. And healing and shining. Beautiful. Alright. And then on the bottom of the deck we have infinite abundance. Infinite abundance. Alright, Spirit. I feel like I've just bombed this entire message. I don't even know what to say. Alright, Spirit wants to get a message out of these. I don't know why, but for some reason I feel like I just cannot do this today. Why do I feel so incapable? That's usually part of the message, too, when I feel incapable. Or whatever I'm feeling. Can you tell me a message out of these cards, Holy Spirit? What message do you have for us? I guess I gotta drop it. Meditate and contemplate. You're very close to achieving your goal. Somebody must be trying to achieve a goal. Koi fish, the full moon, the eclipse. What else? I know I'm making sacred connections in my work because you guys are here. And for some reason, the camera is very blurry tonight. What do you need to release? Remember, we had release and accept. What do we need to release? The universe could release a friend of mine. What do I need to release? I need to release that defensiveness. I need to somehow learn how to let down my walls so somebody can get through to me. So I can receive love, release, and accept. Right now, I cannot release and accept. And then when I can do that, then I can heal and shine. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? What is unseen in your life? What is it about us that is unseen? When we can get to that higher viewpoint and see ourselves from Spirit's perspective, what would we see? If we could see through all of the facades, all of the layers of denial, what would we truly see at our core? That is the goal, is to work through that stuff so that we can shine. Right now I'm learning about the Akashic Records, and I truly hope and pray that Spirit will allow me to help people to heal and shine. And not just read about relationships, but to read about the underlying currents that are going on when I look at these cards. Because there's not just a third party, there's a reason behind all of that. And I'm just glazing the surface right now, but I want to dig deep. Alright, so you're very close to reaching your goal, but you need to release something. And we need to start meditating about it. Something we need to meditate about so we can reach this goal. And we have to release, for one thing, our fear. Fear. That's what I was talking about at the beginning. If we are afraid or we don't trust, we will give up trying. And maybe it's fear that this will never happen. Maybe it's it could be pride, ego, all of those things that keep us from believing that we can have the things that we desire. It could be an outdated belief about religion. It could be an outdated belief about yourself. Something from your past is holding us back. Something from our past is holding us back. What else, Spirit? What do we need to release? Wait, this is already turned over. Bring love into the situation. A personal issue reaches resolution. Step out of your comfort zone. It's time to take action. And then on the bottom of the deck is you and your loved ones are safe. Meditate and contemplate. You are very close to achieving a goal. What do you need to release? Bring love into the situation. A personal issue reaches resolution. Step out of your comfort zone. So somebody's living in fear. Somebody's terrified. And it's time to take action. You and your loved ones are safe. This is a very different message than I could have ever imagined. Spirit, clarify. You're very close to achieving your goal. You're very close to achieving. Some project you're working on is very, very fulfilling. These sacred connections you're working on. What do we need to release? Can you tell me with these cards what we need to release? Spirit said use the surrender card. Spirit said use the surrender cards. What do we need to release? Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Stop procrastinating. Remember who you are and stop procrastinating. What else? Thank you so very much. Surrender to wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So your body is trying to tell you if people are safe or not safe. Surrender your addictions. Surrender the idea you can fix somebody. One more time, Spirit says. Surrender to joy. Surrender to joy. Spirit wants you to surrender to joy. Alright, so that's what we need to release. We need to bring love into the situation. Spirit, how do we bring love into the situation? Can you show me? How do we bring love into the situation? Why is there not love in this situation? Clarify, bring love into the situation. Ah, that's too many cards, Spirit. One at a time, please, so the reader can read the cards. Alright. Somebody is focused on a lot of losses. There's a woman, a female woman, a very loving woman that is focused on a lot of losses. And it's time to stop focusing on those losses. Surrender to joy. You can't fix anybody. Sometimes people have addictions. Your body is telling you, your gut. You have gut instincts that tell you whether or not somebody is a safe person or not. Start listening to your gut. Listen to your intuition. Stop procrastinating and remember how magical you are. Okay? Because right now, you're working on a project. Some project with sacred connections that's giving you a wish fulfilled. Your wishes are coming true because of this. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Oh no! I did not see that coming.
Welcome back. Well, a George Soros-backed St. Louis prosecutor known for going after police and Republican politicians.
Something in your life has somebody or something held hostage. This can indicate a place. Somebody in your life might be locked up. And whatever this represents, it broke your heart. But Spirit says that thing, that third party, you're fixing to get a wish fulfilled. And it has something to do with some regrets about this woman that's no longer in the picture. What? Clarify these regrets. I'm so glad I clarified that card. Clarify these regrets. Why are these regrets here? What happened? Ooh. Somebody came at you fast and deceived you. How did they deceive? Clarify the Seven of Swords. What were they doing? They might have attacked you with a knife. You may have been attacked. Clarify the Seven of Swords. You weren't expecting this. It took you by surprise. Whatever happened, it took you by surprise. You did not see it coming. Let me see if I can pull out any details. Spirit keeps telling me to use these cards right here. Is there anything in this deck that might help me to see what this Seven of Swords was about, Spirit? For anybody. Spirit saying use the other deck. This one? No, the other one. Spirit saying use this great big old deck right here. What was it that happened? Please don't let me look like a fool by this not making any sense. A stakeout? What is a stakeout? Isn't that like where you're a cop? Somebody had a stakeout. Somebody must be in prison, and somebody got in trouble because they had somebody watching them. And then it says, I think about you on the bottom of the deck there. That was take a day off. It fell out. Damn, I did not see that coming, y'all. I didn't even know I had that card in there. Whatever happened, the police were involved, and this person went to jail. And I was right. That person needs to be released from prison. And that's saying right there, to step out of your comfort zone. It's time for action. You and your loved ones are safe. This person is finally coming out of this situation. They're finally coming out of prison. Whatever happened, there was a stakeout. Somebody was watching them and they got busted. I didn't even know I had that in there. Somebody had the police watching this person. Damn, I didn't see that coming. Alright, where did these go? Okay. Well, I'll have to rewatch this one because I did not see that coming. So your person or your family member or whoever your sacred connection is in prison. And it looks like it's time for them to come out. Clarify, come out of your comfort zone. Can you clarify, step out of your comfort zone? Yep. Time to move forward and get some balance in your life. Whoa. Somebody be manifesting something here. That's exactly what this is. Can you clarify that? Yep. Yep. This transformed this person. And now they want emotional fulfillment. They want to have 10 of Cups. They want to have a lot of love. That's what they want. They want balance again. They want to have love again in their life. Bring love into the situation. Clarify, you and your loved ones are safe. I imagine they were worried if somebody was staking them out. Can you clarify, you and your loved ones are safe? Look what came out. This man right here. There's a fire sign. Or a very passionate man and the devil. That's why you and your loved ones are safe. And then these flipped over too. There's a lot of them though. I'm going to look at them. Oh my goodness. Somebody's nightmare is about to end. And you're going to find out. Somebody's going to get real excited about this. And they're going to let you know that their nightmare is almost over. And they're going to walk away from something that's been hard. And they no longer feel like they don't want love. They had a will that made them decide that they want love again. The same way I was feeling like I wish I could get there. Now they want love again. Dang. Anything else you want to say about who is this they want love with? Can you show me who it is they want love with? Oh my goodness, y'all. I can't make this stuff up. They want you. Oh my goodness. Be still my heart. Be still my heart. Dang. Anything else you want to say? They're coming out of this situation. They're coming out of this situation. Why is this air sign here with her back turned to it? She ain't even looking. Oh. This is somebody else that they know that doesn't really care, I think, that they're in this situation. See how she has their back turned to them? See how they have their back to each other? This person doesn't care. And 2 major arcanas came out when I asked who she was. She's probably the person that got this stakeout set up. But this is going to lead to 10 of Pentacles for this person. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. What do I do now, Spirit? Spirit said, try not to get too long with it, because you've been getting too long with it, Christy. Alright, what would you say out of this deck of cards right here, Spirit? You can do more than one. You don't have to try to fit it all into one reading. Compromise again and refocus. This person, whoever this is in this legal situation, needs to compromise and refocus. Because they don't think Spirit's going to do this for them. You might end up going to the beach. You might have horses or love horses, curly blonde hair, and a little girl. You might have a child. You might have a child. If that's not this, yeah, this is somebody that turned their back on you. They probably the one got you in trouble. Alright, anything else you want to say out of this deck? Communication, Dark Night of the Soul, Divine Masculine, and Contemplation. This has been a dark night, I'm sure. There's no doubt about it. And then Awakening on the bottom of the deck. You're going through a spiritual awakening. And I'm sure it's not been easy being incarcerated or in this difficult situation. If this isn't jail, it's a legal situation that you could have gone to jail for, you were arrested for, or something. Alright, Spirit, what would you say out of this deck of cards right here? What would Divine Masculine say to this Divine Feminine? I'm more effective than you know. I've thought a lot about you lately. I still love you. Is it possible to forgive and forget? What would Divine Feminine say to Divine Masculine out of this deck? Our connection still affects me. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. My heart is telling me just do it. And then on the bottom of the deck, I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. Somebody screwed up bad because somebody ended up locked up. And it looks like this woman that could have been somebody they were in a relationship with. Let me see if I can find out who she is. Who is this air sign? Can you tell me how they know this air sign? Don't tell me the player's going to come out. Did they know this air sign like that? Somebody they didn't walk away from. They had some feelings for them. Again, somebody that deceived them. Were they... Damn. This person broke their heart all to hell and back. They done been down through something with this person. And they didn't want to be with this person. And because they didn't want to be with this person set them up. This person set him up. And there he is right there. There he is. Somebody set them up because they did not want to be with them. They didn't want to do something for this person. But they couldn't walk away from them either. Because this person had something on them. And then when they finally said, I'm done with this, that person put them into a legal stakeout. Set them up. It was a setup. Not saying they didn't do nothing wrong, but it was a setup. Alright, Spirit. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Alright, we done did them. Anything out of these cards right here? It feels familiar because it is. Like I was saying a while ago, you're not crazy. See? Stop waiting and start living. And it's time. Oh, look at that. That didn't happen by accident either. Hold your vision. I'm telling you, this person, all they got to do is start trusting. The universe has already given them signs that it's time. Just be patient. You're about to have justice. You're about to have justice. What else, Holy Spirit? Justice is about to be served. And you got to be set free from this. I'm telling you. And I think they done told you the date. Or was that the other video they gave the date? May 15th. Wherever you go, you take yourself. So make sure you bring your most healed version. Crying is a part of healing. Let the tears flow. A true friend will support you on your journey of self-discovery. And learn a new skill. Explore your passions. Okay then. Let's see what comes out of here. Not dirty bathroom floors again. Not dirty bathroom floors. Some of these are already turned over. My daughter called me today and said they put her out of class for laughing and she almost peed her pants and was snorting or wheezing. Her friend was snorting, she was wheezing. And they got some other kid also. I was like, alright, have your teacher call me. She said, I'm not in that kind of trouble, but they had to put me out because I couldn't quit laughing. And I was like, lucky you, raise that vibration, girl. These are all, just forget about it. Alright, let's just go. Okay. Time for shit to get real. Get honest as fuck. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody that you can just lay it all out on the line and you ain't got to pretend and put on this front like you don't give a damn half the time. You're in and out, in and out. Just say those 5 little words. You decide where to eat. Wouldn't that be nice? Just walk away. Have each other's back. And then you're fucking stressed. Massage, binge watch, and chill. And this right here, what this right here means, just walk away, is this is probably 2 people that could probably not see eye to eye at times, and Spirit's saying, just walk away, have each other's back. You don't have to see eye to eye. Sometimes people don't see eye to eye, but that doesn't mean they stop loving. And when we get into our higher self, we can see things from the other person's perspective, and we should try to do that all the time. That is what we should be striving to do in these relationships. And that's why these relationships are put together, to teach you to see things from another person's perspective. This is the process that we have to learn in order to get through these relationships. Alright, Spirit, how can we heal ourselves? Oh, I want to do so much for this relationship. Oh. Can I get 1 or 2 of these, please? I'm envious. I'm jealous. No, I'm not. I'm so happy for you. These cards are so big tonight. That one's turned over. Letting go. Let go of that outdated belief that you don't deserve anything. Help from above. You're going to have help from above, baby. Spirit's got you. Spirit has got you. Oh my goodness. Okay then. Not patience. Gotta have a little patience. And family and tribe. Family and tribe, baby doll. Alright, this person's probably a good fit for your family. Alright, I've got to let you have a couple of my cards that I created. Alright, what would this divine masculine say to this woman? What would he say to this DF? What would divine masculine say? He's got a lot to say. There we go. Oh my God. Your scent and taste haunt me. I shamefully looked for you and others, but they left me empty and in prison. I bet they did. It looks like they did. Especially that one over there that had you in a stakeout. And not no daggone restaurant neither. That's a lot, Spirit. That's too many. Can we just get one at a time, please? What would this Divine Masculine say to this Divine Feminine, Spirit? Hey. Spirit has your back. Trust, believe, and move ahead. Why? My karma has been hell since the day we parted ways. Alright. What would the other one say to the other? Or reverse the roles if you need to. I connect with you through music. Every song I hear is about you. Do you ever think of me this way? Anything else? Y'all got a lot to say to each other. Y'all must not talk much. These cards are popping for y'all. Woo! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You have a unique gift. Spirit wants to use this in big ways. And then Spirit has an important mission for your life. Spirit has a perfect companion for you in this journey. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay. Now, angel cards, please, Holy Spirit. Angel cards for this beautiful reading. How do the angels have their backs? Beauty. Forgiveness. No doubt. Communication. Hello. Y'all need to talk. What the heck? Why y'all ain't talking? Why y'all ain't talking to each other? Because one of you might be locked up. You need to get that pen out and write a letter. They get ready to come home though. Grace. What else? What else for this beautiful, beautiful reading? What else, Spirit? That one flipped over. Fire. 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 Shut up in my bones. I got surrender. One more. Joy. And then on the bottom of the deck is thought. Thought. Alrighty then. What else, Spirit? Anything else you want to say before I close this reading? Spirit, what is this relationship going to look like once this person gets out of this difficult situation, this legal whatever they got in trouble for with this stakeout? That's going to be it's going to be a real exciting message from Divine Masculine. A real exciting message. And probably a good session of sex. What else? Probably a week of sex. If they've been locked up. Uh-oh. There's that defensiveness. You're going to get success over that. And recognition. Something you've been defensive about. You're going to be in the spotlight for something. I'm going to have to clarify that. You're going to have a lot to say about it too. Clarify this Seven of Wands. Why are they so defensive? This love. The love. The mind games. Now you're going to make steady progress with this woman you love and who loves you. And you're going to have very good communication. A brand new start. And it's going to go all the way to 10 Cups. Y'all going to have a little bit of turbulence, but it's going to be alright. Divine Feminine is out too. Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Plus I got the Empress here. Ta-da! Ta-da! There you have it, folks. There you have it. I keep getting all these reunion readings. This is amazing. Alright, let's do angel cards and then we're going to get out of here. I can make some more videos later. Alright, y'all got a question you want to ask, Spirit? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Forgiveness. Maybe somebody needs to forgive and get more information. Forgive and get more information. Alright, next question, please. There we go. A year from now? Take action. For somebody, it's going to be a year from now. Alright. next question. Hey, but if you got 5 years and you only have to go one more, that's not bad. I don't know what your question was. All right, you ready? Dang. Okay. Big happy changes. Big happy changes. And improving health. Somebody's health is going to get better. All right. Let's get some trinkets, shall we? Trinkets. What? What? Spirit said to give you all one of these. For some reason, Spirit said to give you one of these. Dang, Spirit. That's a lot. All right, then. Release. Not release, baby. Release. Well, have we not seen release over and over and over again in this reading? And then power on the bottom of the deck is power. Y'all, Spirit is on point tonight. Let me tell you, somebody's about to be released from something. Spirit is about to release somebody. All right, anything else you want to say, Spirit? Let's give them one of these. Why not? Why not? What you got? What you got, Spirit? What you got to say? What you got to say, baby? Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action. Heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is, I'm freaking awesome. Whatever your truth is, you're awesome too. And you better know it. You better know it. Anything else, Holy Spirit, before I close this message, this beautiful, beautiful message? All right, trinket. Spirit said trinket. Anything else you want to clarify, Spirit? Tell us what's going on with these trinkets, baby. All right. Oh, I got a guitar. I got a guitar. Somebody needs to play guitar. I have a heart that says, made with love. I have a big old fat elephant. I have this, I don't know if it's an eye of Horus or if it says peace in Aramaic or Arabic. I have that. It's like a crescent moon with a star. I have a leaf for the fall. I have a tower. I have learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. I have that tree in the circle, tree of life. I have that birdie. Somebody's got a bird because I keep getting this little bird like every time. I can't even hold it. Birdie. Made with love again. I have a cute little fancy heart. I have a big old starfish. And I have a coin with a piece missing out of it. Maybe you're into cryptocurrency or something like that. Philip, can I have trinkets from this other bowl, please? Thank you so very much. I will hold you in my heart until I hold you in heaven. Not one, but 2 infinity signs. I have the Eiffel Tower. I have Wish. Maybe you shop on Wish. I have infinity sign with a love. And then I have an angel. I have a ball. I have a Christmas tree because I think this was supposed to happen back at Christmas. Or maybe you be smoking that Christmas tree bud. I have a music note with a skull on it. And I can't hold it, but I have a dragon. A dragon. Can I get rocks, please, for this reading, Holy Spirit? I have health, honor, friend, joy, kindness, and dream. Da-da-da-da. Alright, thank you guys so much. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video so I know you connected with me. just to say I love you and hi, because I love you. And comment on it if you have anything to say, to let me know how it might resonate, or just tell me whatever you want to tell me, how I can improve the videos, whatever. Alright, you guys, have a wonderful night. I hope you all the best of everything. Bye-bye.